President Donald Trump's motorcade was spotted as it headed to the Kuwaiti embassy, where he was attending a gala dinner for the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, honoring First Lady Melania Trump. However, as they made their way down the road and were passing an apartment building, a Trump hater decided to flash a gift at our commander-in-chief that left those who witnessed it disgusted. As the motorcade approached the intersection of Connecticut and Tilden Street, a group of onlookers were seen cheering at Trump's presence, and a man carrying a baby pridefully waved toward the vehicles. However, it seems someone in one of the lower floors of a nearby apartment building decided to provide his own unique gift to greet the President of the United States, by pulling down his pants and mooning the entire motorcade. According to Raw Story, Yahoo News Hunter Walker saw the man do it just shy of Tilden Street. Several of the riders in the press van reported seeing a man mooning the motorcade from one of the lower floors of an apartment building, he explained on Twitter. One of our colleagues stated it was a full moon. Thank you. Yes, I'm right. The individual who felt it necessary to strip himself down and disrespect our commander-in-chief has yet to identify himself. You'd think that he would be ready to jump in and soak up his 15 minutes of fame, knowing full well he'd have someone's support in Washington, D.C. Of course, there were still those liberals who thought it was a good opportunity to keep disrespecting the president, but most Americans were just left in disbelief over the fact that some people in our country are so desperate and immature. They're willing to not only disrespect our leader but throw out their own dignity to actually moon him like a child. Mad World News supports free speech, but public nudity shouldn't be protected by our First Amendment. As one person commented, "Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer the dignity of throwing a shoe." Another added, "I hope they send someone to lock him up. That is pure and decent. We must make laws especially for doing things like this in public and especially toward our leaders. Hopefully, this man is ashamed of himself and his actions now that it's done and over with and he's seeing the reaction. What he did was absolutely sickening and shameful. As an American, regardless of who our president is or whether you agree with them or not, they have earned your utmost respect. Pulling down your pants and mooning a world leader is probably one of the lowest things you could do. It's time to grow up and face reality." Although Trump may not be the individual they wanted as our nation's leader, he was duly elected, so that's exactly who he is until 2020, and he should be treated with the respect the office of president deserves. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice. Thank you. Mad World News.